Let's go to our business report with Joel Crosskill.
Lots to share with you in the business report today. It's been over 2 years since Jamaica's central bank last announced a rate cut this morning, August 21, during the BOJ's quarterly monetary policy report press conference held in Montego Bay for the first time since 2017. Bank of Jamaica's Monetary Policy Committee decision to further cautious easing of its monetary policy stance by reducing the policy rate by 25 basis points to 6.7% was broken down by BOJ Governor Richard Biles.
The decision to further ease the monetary policy stance reflects the committee's view that headline inflation is becoming more anchored in the bank's target range of 4 to 6%. While there will be an uptick in headline inflation over the next 3 to 5 months, August, December, caused by the impact of Hurricane Beryl, this uptick we consider to be temporary. The committee also noted that economic conditions are generally supportive of low, stable, and predictable inflation in the future.
Governor Biles, who has been widely praised for his firm stewardship of the signal rate, even amidst calls for its reduction, offered a concise deconstruction of the dynamics involved in policy rate adjustment, noting that the objective of tightening monetary policy is to slow the economy as a means of squeezing inflation out, while also assessing the transmission of its monetary policy or the effects on prices of goods and services. The BOJ governor notes that as early as June, there has been a perceivable shift.
But in June, as Wayne did say, we did start easing. And I don't think we appreciate what that means, you know. When the Bank of Jamaica holds up its hand and says, I will pay you 12% to leave money with me, what do you think happens? All of the financial institutions rush to the Bank of Jamaica and put their money with us. Smart individuals do that too. So all of a sudden, Bank of Jamaica has a swollen vault of money. When I say vault, I don't mean literally. And the institutions don't have that to lend again. So what that is doing is tightening up the system even more, because once it's in our vault, it's not available to the public. So when we say we are going to drop those rates by 100 basis points, in fact, our CDs went from nearly 12 to 8. A little bit under 9, right? That means a lot of money that would have come to us doesn't come to us. And some that was with us decides to leave us. 20 billion of it. And what that does is push down treasury bill rates. And in the money market, you find that rates have also subsided. So rates have started to come down already from June. And the policy rate is really of 25 basis points is, as I said before, really a signal. In of itself is not such a material thing. A bank that has a deposit with us earning 7% yesterday is not likely to move that out in a rush because it went to 6.75. But what it does, it says to the banks and to the business community, that is the trend, the direction of things. So get ready.
An example of that preparation was observed at the recent Sagicor Q2 results briefing a week prior to today's announcement, where President and CEO of Sagicor Group Jamaica, Christopher Zaka, described some of the expectations of the conglomerate in anticipation of potential rate cuts.
Central banks historically have been behind in terms of either rate increases or reductions. I think the BOJ has been spot on, frankly, better than its colleagues across the world. We do run scenarios, what ifs. Yes. We believe a reduction in interest rates will be generally positive to the group. It will aid investment banking in particular. Yeah. Our commercial banking area will be strong with it too. On the insurance side, where we see the benefit of a lower rate is in terms of economic activity. which we're a little concerned about looking at the market right now.
The date of the next policy decision announcement is September 30, 2024. And that was your business report. I'm Joel Crosskill.